And just like that, we are back. Welcome to Green Room Radio. My name is True. I am here with Miss Jessie Lawless.
Hola.
From the Lawless Podcast.
Born
Lawless Podcast. Sorry, I was smoking before the show. We got Little Rach in the house.
What's going on, guys?
And then we have a very special guest. The Lambo princess has finally arrived.
Woo woo.
Hey, everyone.
Welcome.
How are you?
Thanks for having me.
Great to have you.
Right off the rip, where are you from?
Armenian originally.
What's your social security number? Where did you move to California from there?
I was 6 when we moved to the U.S. and we lived in North Hollywood, then moved our way to Glendale, and then now I'm in Rancho Cucamonga.
Oh, yeah, I like Rancho. It's a cool little.
Super clean.
That's what it seems
yeah,
like.
newer,
Like a little
newer location, so really nice.
I like that. So
nice.
LP Exotics?
Yeah.
That's your weed brand?
Yes, it is.
You're in the cannabis space. You're in the exotic car space.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, you're also kind of in the dentist space as well too.
Correct.
Okay. You're in multiple spaces. I mean, I get that because as an entrepreneur, like that's what you want to do. Like you want to dive into all these different areas. So which one do you think like is your favorite? I'm like
cars and weed.
Ooh. Okay.
Good combo.
Yeah. All right. All right.
I like a little bit of everything. You know, I'm a big fan of music, so I love dancing and music. That's my passion, my medicine. I've always loved exotic cars. Like that's my passion and love since I was a little girl. And my dad is like a body man that basically fixed exotic cars. So I would go to work with him, and he would make me like learn about it. You know, would teach me how
that's cool.
The engine is put together. So I would study about it, and I just fell in love with cars. That's my passion.
Got really like hands-on with that.
Hands-on, yeah.
What was your first car when you turned 16? What was it?
My dad got me what was it? A Nissan?
Oh yeah. I don't know what age range people in. I had
the girl with the Nissan.
Yeah,
I feel like I love it. It's like humble beginnings, right?
Was it like a Skyline?
My dad didn't like. My dad was the type like he wanted you to earn your stuff and didn't want to give it to you. So
mine too.
I like it because it made me who I am today.
I was gonna say it's probably what made you so successful because you had to earn it. You had to work for it.
Oh, definitely. So I mean, just a little bit of background. Armenian women, you know, they're
crazy.
No, they're not crazy, bro. They're like actually super loyal and like humble and like they listen to their husbands and their dads. And I was the opposite. If my dad said something, I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. And I was kind of the one fighting back.
And Armenian, do you have to date an Armenian or like what is the rule behind that?
So we grew up here. We moved from Armenia here, but my dad was still the strict one following the traditional Armenian rules and regulations, and he raised us that way. So he basically didn't want me to have friends, didn't let me date. I was like pretty much a prisoner at home. All you were allowed to do is cook and clean. And I didn't want to do that. I love music. I love dancing. So I would put up the music. I would dance, and I would make my mom and grandma line up. I put up a show for them because I wanted to do modeling. So I would like throw on my clothes, model for them, and I would
got some fancy outfits.
Yeah, I love fashion, so I would like do a fashion show for them you know, belly dancing. That's my passion. Arabic music.
Oh wow.
So I would perform for them, and then you know my dad would be like, what the heck is she doing? And he would get upset, and I was like, I want to be a dancer. I want to get out. I want to do stuff. And he would say no. I was like, where is the exit sign? Like, how do I escape this? You know, I feel like I'm in prison, and all you allow me to do is either go to karate or freaking, you know, do manly stuff or go work on cars.
You do karate?
Yeah, like I had to go to karate with my brother. I'm like,
what was your belt? What was your highest belt?
I quit. I went. It was
so
like.
That'd be a white belt. Probably.
No, it was like I don't even know, green or something. And I was like, I don't like this. I'm like a girly girl. I want to go and like, you know, do girl stuff. And
yeah.
So he was like, no way out. You could only go out if you get married. I'm like, where's
Oh
that
wow.
Prince Charming coming to save me?
And
Yeah.
they don't, your parents, it's not like they don't pick somebody for you to marry.
They picked somebody for me. I was like 16.
Oh my God.
And
Imagine getting someone like Jesse.
it was like family friend. It was like
I'm
a
gonna
family
fight
friend.
him.
They knew each other or whatever, and then I got married. I don't even know how, bro.
You got married at 16 years old?
I got married. I got engaged at 16. Got married right off of high school.
Wow.
I had 2 kids. I don't know how. And then 8
At
years.
16?
I don't know how.
Yeah.
At 16 years old?
Yeah, but that was great. That was my ticket out. My
Wow.
ex-husband was like a fashion designer for Elle magazine, and he was like totally into designing. So he got me into beauty pageants and fashion show, and I kind of did everything I wanted to do.
How long did you
Wow.
stay married for?
8 years.
Yeah, that's good.
When did you get your first supercar?
I was in my early 20s. I worked my ass off, collected money. I didn't get any hand-me-downs. I was a single mom, working 3 jobs, providing for my kids, working my ass off as a massage therapist,
Wow.
doing private clients, and on the side I did event planning, and then I started.
Did you ever do any of those weird massages?
No, bro.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I got yeah, no.
Just
Wow, I was working for Burke Williams. Someone tried to pull a number on me. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
they-
out of here. I was like, I'm out of here. But no, so after I collected everything, I started billing for a doctor for dental, and that's how I got into the dental field, because I did billing for a dentist, and then started growing that business. So
That's
started
awesome.
collecting, that I got my first supercar, and that felt so fucking good.
What
Get
was
your
it?
own.
What was your first
Uh,
supercar?
It was
right.
a Lamborghini.
All right.
Yeah. There it
And you
is.
just stuck with it. You're like,
Lamborghini.
I love these Lambos.
Lambo
Yeah, I'm a-
princess.
So
Lambo.
the reason I like Lambo is just for you guys to know, and I call myself
Yeah.
Lambo Princess, is because I read the story of the Lamborghini owner, how he
He's a
became who
tractor.
he is. Correct. No one believed in him, because just like me growing up, anything I wanted to do, everyone's like, just they thought you're gonna fail or you're gonna suck. You can't achieve it. Especially me being an Armenian girl, they're like, oh no, she can't do that.
Right.
And I've always, no matter the odds against me or whatever the hell happened, I always proved them wrong, and I
Right.
did it anyways. So when I read his story, no one believed in him and said, go back building tractors. Look at him now, right? So
Yeah,
that
he was a
inspired
tractor
me.
builder?
Yeah, he went to Ferrari
Oh,
and
wow.
said, let's build
Yep.
exotic cars. And like, bro, just go back making your tractors.
Yep.
So
Wow.
I
It's a cool
relate
story.
to that.
Yeah.
And he put in his last penny to, put it into his dream and give it his all. And now look at him. And that's kind of what I did. And I relate to his story. And the car is like exotic like me. It represents my personality, represents the way it handles it, and the story. So it's all about me. So I named myself Lambo Princess because I relate to the story. I'm an example for all women and children around the world. Like, if you give it your all, you believe in your dreams,
Hell yeah.
you're gonna fucking get it, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And
Fuck yeah.
I'm a vivid
love that.
example.
Yeah.
How old are your children now?
I have 4. So I have a
4.
22-year-old, 19, 6, and 1.
Does any of the 20 and the 19, do they drive Lambos?
So
Like,
my
Mom, can I take the car?
they look at me, and they see what I've done to get what I have, and no one ever helped me or gave me anything. I kind of worked my ass off to have it, and I inspire them. So they're like, fuck, if my mom did this, then we can do it. And that gives, I give them a little bit and teach them. And now my son was like 21, and he got his own Lambo by working hard and earning it
Good for
himself.
him.
Wow.
So I motivate my kids. I'm an example for my kids, but majority of purpose of my life is I want to be an example, and for all the other women and children that don't believe in their dreams.
I got a quick
Love
question.
that.
I heard that an oil change on a Lambo is like 8 to 10 grand. Is that true?
It could be ranking up there. Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Oh my
anything on Lambos is expensive.
Yeah.
Right, I knew
Fair.
that.
Yeah.
I
the
just didn't know
clutch,
how
everything.
close to accurate that was.
It's
So, pretty
you know,
close.
it's, pretty close.
There's always a shop down the street, though, just so you know that.
You don't take a fucking Lambo to a
To
shop down the
Hey,
street.
when this shop was half price, but the guys worked at the Lambo
You want me to do-
dealership.
I'll do your next.
Oh.
I'll do your next oil change on your Maserati. How about that?
Yeah, no, that's not
Right,
expensive.
no?
Those are only like 500. So, not like a Lambo. I actually have a Lambo, and it was Marc-Andre Fleury's, the
Nice.
goalie from the Golden Knights.
Sweet.
He sold it to Vegas Auto Gallery. I got it, and then I took it to get it looked at, and everybody was like, "Bro, that's Marc-Andre Fleury's." So I asked him, I'm like, "Can I say that it's your car?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Then I bumped into a semi with it, so it's
Bumped.
So let me tell you
What?
about
It's getting
Lambo
fixed right now.
drivers. All Lambo drivers are self-made underdogs, and they're all super cool, chill, like down to earth, because they all made it, right? And they all enjoy their cars and drive it to the
Mhm.
fullest.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ferrari owners, you hardly ever see them drive their cars. They just like stare at it,
yeah.
and they're all
People
hand-me-downs.
do that.
So I always say, you drive a Lambo if you are somebody. You drive a Ferrari if you want to be somebody.
Oh.
So, me and Ferraris are not friends. We're just
So what's
Buttholes.
next? What are you doing next? What's your next big move?
well, I basically own LP Exotics, and I named it after me because I want to be the face of the company to
Lambo
be
Princess.
inspired.
Duh. Oh.
I want to inspire all the women and children around the world with
Love
my
that.
brand and story. But, I never knew before getting into cannabis world, like what actually the benefits of cannabis is, until I actually studied it and saw like the results of it. And I lost my grandma to cancer, and I have a friend that suffers from PTSD that weed pretty much helped, and the plant like was so beneficial. I was like, this is really cool. My passion is helping people, so that's how the passion grew, and I got into it because I want to help people with the plant and also get those funds to help women and children around the world with inspiring them with my story and finances. So my next big move is I have the brand. I just launched Dime in Nevada.
Nice.
What is Dime?
Dime Industries,
I've heard of it.
company in California,
Weed
Massachusetts.
vape?
Yeah.
Yep. okay.
Smooth. I've
Um,
tried them. They're nice.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
I love the owner, Mike, and me really clicked, and he has it in multiple states, so I ended up launching it in Nevada, so I'm really excited and proud of that.
Super sweet.
Are you licensed just here in Nevada, or are you in Cali too? Or
Just in Nevada, but
Okay.
my next move is I want to launch it in Washington and Massachusetts,
Nice.
and California, and I want to create LP Exotics clothing line, fashion.
definitely do
Because
that.
I'm all
For
about
us,
that.
for
Ooh.
us non-weed smokers, we
Oh,
need that
we
clothing
got a good
merch.
supplier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We met him the other day.
Yeah.
Does
So
really
yeah,
good
clothing
work.
line is the next big
Dude.
thing, and a dispensary. I'm looking
Oh.
into opening my own.
Oh, we're gonna have an LP
Ooh.
Exotics dispensary.
Yeah, bro. I already have the vision and everything. I
What's
just
it
gotta
gonna
get
be?
a
Oh.
location.
Is it gonna be called?
Is it gonna be
LP
colorful? I want it
Yes,
to be colorful.
It's gonna be colorful, lighting, Lambos in
Finally.
the front.
I
Man,
feel like some
what-
dispensaries are just so boring.
Hey, make it so
I don't
you
know, is that
make
just
it so
me?
you how when you go check out, like how you go to the checkout
Make lower
counter.
counters so he can see over them.
Yeah, like no, go.
Wait,
go-
what?
Hey, make it upstairs where you go to the window to pay, and then when you get your bag, have like slides that come down.
Oh.
Sick.
Why not a zip line, dude? Let's really spice
Zip
it up.
line it.
Fuck it, just
Nah, I'm
we'll
gonna
just make it
put-
really tall. We can parachute off
You
the
think
top
about
of
how
the
many
building.
old people though. There's a lot of like old people that go to dispensaries because it's medicine.
We'll give them that.
You know, so they're going in there
Correct.
for that. They can't
So-
be doing that.
What are you gonna call it? Is it gonna be LP Exotics or
LP
the-
Exotics.
Okay.
LP
Alright.
Exotics. I'm gonna put like
it's-
my exotics in front
Or
of
the
it.
Are
maybe
you-
like the castle, you know?
Yeah. I'll turn it into a princess castle.
Ooh,
With
okay, the
exotics.
vibes are there. I can see
So
it.
you
I
mentioned
see it.
you mentioned you're not a cannabis smoker. Do people give you shit about that?
They tend to judge because they're haters. Hey, this is what I have
Everybody,
to say.
everybody
if you hate
I know.
on me,
yeah.
that means I'm doing something right, and I'm used to it.
Well, just so you-
Since
yeah.
as a kid, I was a black sheep in the freaking Armenian community. I still am. I don't give a shit. No one's opinion matters to me as long as you know, I'm being right to people. I'm treating them like I want to be treated. I don't do people wrong. I give them my full heart. I'm very transparent.
Respectful.
I'm honest. I'm loyal. I'll treat you with love. And after that, if you're gonna hate on me because you can't come up there and you want to drag me down, that's your problem.
Well,
I don't give a fuck.
Everybody I know, you know, a lot.
Fair.
Everybody I know from Detroit, you know, they're not smokers, and I'm like, but that doesn't matter. They're business people.
Besides
it's
that,
a business.
it's not like I don't smoke. I occasionally smoke, and I have fun under it, and it's cool. But like, you know, I'm not a regular smoker, and if someone's gonna
That's what
judge me about that, I don't freaking care.
No, there's.
I gave a chocolate to my mom recently. A funny ass story.
Like,
I'm
like
"Hey,
a
Mom, try
THC
th-"
chocolate?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
like,
okay.
hey mom, you want to try this? She was having like a stressful day. I'm like, try this, you'll like be happy. She took one.
You'll
She's
be
like,
happy.
this is cool. Like
Or scared.
she was like laughing and stuff. And then in the middle of the night, I hear her wake up, and she's like having like a anxiety, like making like these
Sounds like your
animal
friend.
sounds. I'm like, what's happening over there?
How much did you give her? How many
Just one,
milligrams?
10 milligram.
Wow.
Nothing. She was having
Does
a
she
mental
does she
breakdown.
smoke often?
Nah, so I was just like,
Ooh, 10 milligrams will
can't-
get you fucked up if you don't
Yeah,
smoke often. I'd be
you-
like, I'd be like seeing colors and
what
shit.
do you eat, Jesse?
I didn't even
You eat
know.
the
Well,
whole
I
pack?
do see colors
Bro,
already.
I ate a
I'd be hearing them.
500 milligram gummy last
oh,
night.
Oh
shit.
my god.
I'm still.
Okay, now 500 is
Girl,
fucking
you gotta
crazy.
try my chocolate though.
Let's go.
Our chocolates are
I'll try
like
it.
the
I've
bomb. We
heard.
just won a award in New for having the best chocolate edible on the market.
Yeah.
But
I was
so
in that.
good.
So-
I was in that competition,
mother-in-law
and I
cannot
went
live
for
with
you.
it. Oh,
I was
yeah.
in that competition.
Oh,
I was
thank
one of
you,
the judges.
girl.
Hey, so
Okay.
hang on. So you
Yeah.
okay? So you got flour, you got vape, you got chocolate.
Chocolate
Gummies?
No gummies.
No
is,
gummies.
you know,
Coming.
I can. I if I come up with gummies, I have to compete with Wild, so I have to do better than them if I'm gonna come.
Why
I
up.
don't
know
you make-
Wild
hey,
is
why
like
don't-
number one.
Yeah, no,
Wild?
Wild is.
Yeah,
Why
but
don't
they're
you-
not my number
but
one.
Imagine if they were like gummies that look like Jesse.
Sorry, Wild.
Why you
They're not
always talking
vegan.
shit?
They're not vegan.
You gonna
Once
keep
become
talking
vegan,
that much shit?
I'll
You
be
better get a
100% there.
step ladder, True.
Hey, I got this chair that can move up now, so I'm feeling good.
But yeah,
about
we
myself.
have flour, pre-roll, chocolate,
Chocolate.
vape for LP, and then I have VVG brand also that has
Mhm.
flour and pre-roll, and it has disposable vape pins that they're known
The Vegas
for.
stick.
The Vegas stick.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we have obviously
I've
now
smoked that
Dime in the
before.
house.
Well, I know.
That was in the cup too. That was in the judge.
Correct.
Hey, I
so
know
I
that.
got to try it out.
Yeah.
I know that when you came to,
Smoking on it.
when she came to Vegas, she came big. You
Yeah,
know, was
thank
that when you came?
Wait,
to
when did you come to Vegas?
Was it when you launched? Was
Yeah,
it over at Planet 13?
I had the business.
Because you're like a
Uh,
newer brand that I've seen
correct.
pop up on the
Well,
market recently.
Vegas Valley Growers Vegas M Stick has been around for many years.
Yes.
When I took over the license, I had a friend, operating the business, and I wasn't involved.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of letting her run the show. After she
Ate all the chocolates.
yeah, and left the company, I had to take over. So when I have to do something, I have to do it right. I
Yeah.
have to give my all, and I have to
Yep.
make it big. So I'm like, if I'm gonna be involved in it, I have to be the face of the company. So I named it after me, and I launched it at Planet 13 with Snoop Dogg event.
That was
Oh,
awesome.
yeah, we were
hey,
there.
Rachel
Yes.
said to me today, and I can't believe she said this. She's
I'm
like,
sorry.
"Were you there?" And I said, "Yeah, I was in VIP. That's why you didn't see me." that was my only comeback. But
No,
But
we
no.
were both there.
Yeah, we were
both-
there. That was-
Jesse,
It
were
was
you
a
there?
Kick-ass event.
that
I was
that
not there.
quite-
I don't.
That was a good event. That
I
was
don't
a good
know
event.
where I was.
Did you see the lineup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We drove
Yes.
with that lineup. I was doing pretty much 2 events at the same time.
I got
'cause
all those
I got
videos
my
of all the
friends.
cars. I'm like,
that's what. Remember what I said? I
Yeah.
go just the logistics to get these cars over here.
They-
We
Yeah.
drove from California
Oh, it's nuts.
all the way down
Mm-hmm.
with my Lambo friends that all came out to support and show love.
So you have
we
like
ha-
a club, like almost like a Lambo club.
Yeah, I'm a part of the Lamborghini Club of America, and
Mm-hmm.
we do drives all the time, and we coordinate these drives. So they all wanted to come out to support, and it was a blast. So I had a party before the event, and then I had a party after the event. So it was like 3 days of partying with.
so
you know,
fun.
Yeah.
everyone.
That's dope.
I love
It
that.
was really dope, but the lineup was sick. The drive down here was sick. We had a
Love it.
lot of fun, and the event was, man, when Snoop Dogg showed up, I love that guy.
Right.
I felt
Yeah.
like it was my birthday.
fact
it
that
was
you got Snoop
Christmas,
Dogg,
all of it.
Like what? You got Snoop Dogg DJing at Planet 13.
Brilliant, by the way.
Like what?
Brilliant.
That was crazy.
Hey.
That was like one of the first events that they
Fucking
had
brilliant.
at the outside
Having him
space.
DJ?
Well, hey, the brilliant
Yeah,
thing
it's
behind that
crazy.
is, even though I knew he was DJing, and it's hard to get me out, but when I heard Snoop was there, I'm like, oh, I'm definitely coming. But
Right.
it's smart because, you know, Snoop still did perform all his songs
Right.
on the
Correct.
mic.
Fucking
Correct.
genius.
So really, you
But
got both.
the way was to get a ticket was that you had to buy a certain amount of the product to get the ticket to go there.
How the hell did I get in there then?
You were
I
VIP,
didn't-
bro.
I was- yeah,
You were
Remember?
VIP.
You were
No.
When
VIP.
was this?
This was like
February 4th,
last
we launched
year.
it last
Yeah.
year.
Oh,
so that's
that
why
was,
I just did the
I
anniversary.
was in Florida. I was still in Florida.
Oh, you didn't make it.
Oh, this is the day before my birthday.
It's okay.
Oh.
Every year I do the anniversary for LP. I just
Yeah.
did basically a little later because we couldn't make the February 4th. We were hoping the Cannabis Museum was going to be open at Plan 13, and I have my own booth there. So we're going to do the meet and greet there and have a bigger event. But because it didn't open in time, so we had to move the date to, in March to do the meet and greet with Allen Iverson
Oh, right
to
on.
celebrate
What?
the anniversary for LP.
I can't wait for them to get their licensing, because, you know, the only thing, you know, with being there with Snoop, it was so weird because, you know, you can't
Can't smoke.
drink or smoke, and I was like, wow,
Yeah.
that's so
Well,
weird.
we planned that event in
Yeah.
like a month, and nobody thought I could pull it off because
Yeah,
you
no,
had
that
to get
event
all the
was awesome.
permitting
It
and
didn't even-
everything.
yeah.
It was like a challenge, but hey, I
Wow,
did
you
it.
did that in a month?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
it is a lot.
When'd you
That
next
was a
event?
great event did a great job.
When's your next
Yeah.
event?
We have another meet and greet coming up on 420. We have an event coming up in 420 Deep Roots on Cheyenne.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
But another big event like that, I'm currently working on my cultivation to be completely finished. We have our own in-house harvest strains right now, but the whole build out is going to be finished in a few months. When it does, I'm gonna throw the biggest party you've ever seen.
Hey, you did
go.
I know
The
you
cannabis
did.
industry needs that.
She did
Yes.
another one followed by Snoop. I was impressed by. You did Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes at 420 in
Oh.
New
Yeah, that's the
Man.
shit.
Wait,
So
what?
that-
Oh my! Oh, I saw the videos.
There
Yeah.
he is.
Did you see when the guy won the Lambo that I gave away for
I did not
420?
see
No,
that one.
I didn't go. I
No.
didn't even
You
go
should
to
have came to that
Yeah.
and played.
Yeah.
That was the best $200 that guy ever spent in his life.
Yeah, no
Holy
shit.
shit! Yeah.
So,
So-
you actually really gave
So
one away?
I
for
gave it
it
away.
was 200.
That's my dream
Wait,
car.
that guy right there
Yeah.
and his girl.
Is that's
Oh,
a
wait,
her-
That's the car
Or
he
is that
won.
you?
That's a Huracan, right?
That's the Evo last edition V10 I made in Italy
Oh
for
my God.
myself, and it arrived. And then Ethan had an idea. It's like, hey, Marianna, you want to, from Lambo Princess to give a Lambo away
Jesus.
on
Oh my
420.
God.
But you could just buy whatever. It doesn't have to be like super expensive. I'm like, bro, if my name's tied to it, then we have to do it right. So I
Right.
said, that's the one I'm going to give because it just arrived.
So $200 a ticket to get in the raffle.
Well, they could have gotten the raffle for free. You just had to mail it in and write sweepstake on it and mail it in. And then they would Newell was controlling the whole thing, so they threw it in the bucket, and all I had to do is pull it out and give it, and they would announce the winner.
Just imagine you drive away
Dude,
from
was
a
that- hey, so
dispensary
that- I saw-
with the Lamborghini.
Hey, I
like
saw the
what?
guy-
I wanted to do that
Was his-
because I wanted to inspire someone.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Fuck
give back
yeah.
to community. Like everyone knows
So
my
cool.
brand because I throw these events for people to come and enjoy. 2, I want to give back to the community for supporting my brand, and I want to show love back because they're showing me love and support. And I wanted to change someone's life just like God has changed my life.
Amen.
There's a lot of
Well,
shit that's been thrown at me,
Wow.
and I came a winner. And I gave that car free of tax, clear and clear insurance, everything. Like
Was that his?
Oh.
Was that his girlfriend that was in the picture with him?
Wow.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
So
was gonna make
he-
it. I was gonna make it. I was like,
I thought it was his girlfriend
I was
first.
like,
I'm sorry,
yo,
but
he
it was just from far.
he
That
found he
guy-
found a girlfriend before he left. I can tell you
he
that.
was in.
Hey
I
babe,
think,
how you doing?
Paris.
Come back.
His friend was at
Wow.
the event, and then when we announced his name, I couldn't even believe it. I kind of had to look at it a couple times, And when I saw the guy won, we announced his name. He wasn't there, but his friend was, because they had purchased too to get into the raffle.
God, Andy
They were like,
wasn't
"What
there.
did you say? Say that again." And we said his name. He was like going crazy. He like literally put the guy on the call. He's like, "Bro, you fucking won the Lambo." He's like, "What?" He started crying. He was so happy.
Oh.
So when he came back from his vacation, that's when we actually
Wow.
gave his car. But he's been telling
Something to come back to, for
Right.
sure.
right till now.
Wow.
He says that's been a life changing for me, and that was the purpose, and that's what I wanted
that's
to hear.
incredible.
Oh, that's really
Wow.
cool. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, there,
here for
there
that.
was your answer, Rachel, when you asked me earlier about people being in, whether, because I don't smoke, so I'm like, but I'm still considered myself in the cannabis industry. I look at everything. I watch everything. So, like I said, you made a pretty big splash because, immediately from the Snoop Dogg thing on, I started
Went to
following your
Busta
brand.
Rhymes.
Yep, I didn't go to Busta Rhymes, but Busta Rhymes is probably my favorite.
He performed real well.
But I had hit you up. That's why when I
That was
asked you,
such an intimate experience.
I hit you
too,
up
I
like 3
bet.
times to come on the show, and this is the only time you answered me. So I'm like, she won't
Sorry.
answer. She won't answer me.
No, I'm really good about answering,
Yeah.
but I swear lately I've been so busy with
It's har-
everything. It's
it's
so
hard
hard. Yesterday I was at a meeting, and I came out of the meeting, and I was back-to-back phone call,
Yeah.
and I got a phone call from my mom, and she's like, "Hey, where you at?" I'm like, "Oh, I just left a meeting." She's like, "With who?" And I couldn't remember for a sec. I'm like, then I remembered. I'm like, damn, that's how busy I am.
Yeah.
I don't mean to. I get back to my messages at night when I go through my phone, but
Oh yeah. No
thank you for being persistent. That's what I've done my whole life.
Oh,
That's why
I did.
I'm.
That's why I said.
Yeah.
I don't take no for an answer. I will
Yeah.
like keep on
I've
pushing
been-
until that
Persistence
no
is
turns
key.
into yes, it's key.
It really is,
Remember
and
I told
especially
you.
here in Vegas.
So this
I mean,
was
like,
when you answered me.
so
that
much
that
going
was
on.
that was time 3.
Nice.
And it's over the course. Like I would see a picture, and then I'd send another one. But I tell them, and looking for people, I'm like, you have to stay on them, because I said people are busy.
Yeah,
and
that
I
I am.
you
I
know,
mean,
I-
imagine I'm running the dental management,
Yeah,
billing
so-
company, the cannabis. I have a caviar business now. You
Oh
know.
what?
I've never had caviar.
Oh, girl, if
You
you try the
need to have it.
caviar,
I mean, I'm vegan, but
Do you
I've
see
had
people
vegan
do-
You eat
caviar.
the caviar I bring from motherland here.
What is
Damn,
that called?
Like butter.
Are you gonna be my first caviar experience?
Yes.
What is that called? What is that called when people like put it on their hand and they do something like that? Is
I
there
don't
a
know,
term?
bro. I don't do that. I eat
Oh.
it like soup. I get the spoon. I just dig in and down that thing.
Is it really salty?
No, the one
No?
you eat, it's like the one I have. It's not salty. It's like
What kind of-
nice and buttery.
What kind of
and,
fish does it come from?
gluten. So it's like one of the top.
Oh, bluefin.
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 Yeah,
Okay.
that is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I only know because I'm in the restaurant industry.
Okay.
Oh, sick.
So,
You should
yeah.
take it in your
Yeah.
restaurant. Yeah, so it's in Capitol Grill in South Coast and a few other restaurants. And,
Capitol Grill,
I just
wow.
got into that, and I got into it because I love caviar.
Oh man,
my
I gotta make a
favorite.
video of me
That's
trying
dope.
caviar because I'm such like a rough
Alright,
around
why don't
the
we
edges.
do one tomorrow when you're ready?
I'll do. Hey Isaac, I need you.
No, seriously, that thing is so good.
But yeah, that'd be because I'm so rough around the edges. Like I'm from Alabama.
Yeah.
Let's try this
So
caviar.
the whole dental thing. So did it say? I think you read something. You got 17 offices.
18.
18. So do you set the office up and then rent it to dentists? Like dentists just getting out of school?
No,
Like how does it go?
it's all owned by my husband, and I manage it for him, and I do all the billing for him and other doctors.
So you guys hire dentists that just
Dentists,
come out of school
correct.
and whatever.
Correct.
And you come in, you get the building, you put all the stations.
Yeah,
everything.
my husband is an expert at that.
Well, that's what I was
and
saying. That's a lot of
he
shit.
just gets it and then manages it and with me, and we control the whole flow and set up everybody. And obviously he works too, doing the dentistry.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where
Is
that's what I was doing
Is he
before cannabis.
Is he Armenian?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not.
Yeah, because me and Armenian men don't get along. Like, if I'm in a room with the Armenian men, we're usually fighting because,
It's like a power struggle.
yeah, because I'm like, I'm a woman, but I think like a man, and I
Mhm.
act like one, and
It's
I'm a more of
intimidating.
a
It's like the assertiveness. Like,
yeah, like I'm more of a. If I give you my word, no matter what, I'm keeping it. And if I will make deals. Most of my deals are on handshakes because everybody knows me. Like if I say something, I will deliver.
Hear that, Rachel?
And if I
I've
see
heard.
men not doing that, I get on their case. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, you're.
Seriously,
I told
get
people-
on
Right
them
now.
if they're not a man of their word.
I've been
I
doing-
fucking hate that.
I've
I-
been
yeah,
doing
it's so
handshake
annoying.
deals my whole life. Vegas, people are not about that life out here. But again, I don't let it intimidate me. I still will make a handshake deal with
Yeah.
anybody because I'm like, when I give you my word, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Under
And-
any circumstance, we cannot be friends tomorrow. If I told you I was going to do that, I still got to do it.
Correct.
You
No,
know?
that's
And
I
that's
I
just-
honor that, and not a lot of people are like that. And if I,
Uh-uh.
if I see that, I call them out.
Yeah. It's
If I
sad.
see someone disrespecting women, I call them out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's
Good.
sad, like how just like mid people are these days. Like
Yeah.
so many people are willing to just bullshit their
Like
way through
half-ass.
life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for me,
100%.
I'm gonna say what I mean, and I'm gonna mean what I say, and there's
Mhm.
just not enough of that.
And people sometimes don't like that, and I don't give a shit.
I love
right?
it.
Yeah.
You
I hurt people's feelings all the time, and I love it.
I'm pretty nice.
Hey,
Usually,
pumpkin.
everybody knows me. I'm really, really nice. Unless if you don't fucking step on my toe, you're cool. If you
Right.
step on my toe, then I'm gonna give you peace of my mind.
Right? Yeah.
Or run you over.
Right.
Get my Lambo
With the
going.
Lambo.
Lambo.
Just scoop you right up, toss you back.
Yeah.
So how do you find the time to be a mom, do what you need to do with these dentist offices, do the weed and the
Superhero,
cars?
bro. I work like around the
Right?
clock without sleep, but I got my mom. So when I was successful, because I grew up in that abusive household, my mission was to not. My mom couldn't leave because she couldn't leave. So I was like, I don't want to be like that. I want to make sure I'm successful. I'm independent. I'm self-made. So no guy could tell me what to do.
Man,
And
shout out.
then
All
I was
girls
like,
need to hear that.
I want to take my mom out of this situation because she deserves better. So I moved. Once I made it, I moved my mom with me. So she lives with me. I take care of her. She's my princess. So
No.
she takes care of my
She's
kids.
grandma
out to
Grandma
Mom.
Lambo.
Yeah, she
Shout out
she
the
takes-
Lambo mom.
Yeah, she helps out with the kids, and I'm blessed with that. So it gives me more time to work and provide.
Symbiosis at its finest.
Yes.
Yeah. Does she ever drive the Lambos?
No, bro, she won't even sit in it. She gets scared.
Hey, you know what I tell
She sat
people?
next to me one time. Bro, she was screaming like something's happening. I'm like, I'm only going 50. What's wrong with you, lady?
You know what I say
wow.
with the Lambos? So when
Oh my
when they
goodness.
sold it to me at Vegas Auto Gallery, it was in sport mode. I'm like, yo, you need to fucking tell people, like, you know how I don't know what it's called, stamina or whatever?
Correct.
Where you put it in stamina, it drives like a normal car.
Yes.
I had it in sport mode, and
You
I
gotta
like,
shift up and down.
bro,
Oh.
I went to just pull out of the
Love
wind
that
and
shit.
did like a 360 right in the middle of the road. Like, I'm like, yo, you need to tell people renting these cars what, you should have it in the normal
Yeah.
setting.
First time I got in a
Fair, yeah.
Lambo, it's like I was made for it, man.
Tell me about it. I was like, this is me. The engine. So
I
my
was like,
purple one.
oh yeah.
I never got in
like
one.
My
slipping it in
purple
there.
one has
That
the
definitely.
Balboni exhaust in it,
Okay.
and that baby screams
Ooh,
so
talk
loud.
dirty to me.
And I people are like, why don't you put music on in your car when you're driving it? I'm like,
I like the
I
sound
don't
of the
need
exhaust.
music. I want to hear
Hear
the
the
exhaust.
sound,
It's
yeah.
Yep.
Like, it's like an orgasm feeling
Right,
right there,
yeah.
bro. You don't want no music in that car.
Nope.
Right.
Yeah, I knew exactly what to do. It's like there was no other car that felt like it fit me that well that I've ever sat in.
I'm telling you.
I gotta
The
sit in
handling
one.
everything.
Never
I'll
been in
have
one.
one, and I'll have one in a week or so.
correct.
I'll take you for a ride.
All right. Spin around the block. You know how to drive these things.
I know a lady.
You know a lady
That's
that's
like the handling of it is so sick.
I
Like,
took-
Yeah. Do
I
you drug
mean-
test for people driving cars?
no.
No, have you?
just-
Yeah, I'm sure you've taken them through Red Rock.
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, those
that'd be
curves,
awesome,
like
yeah.
that was as soon as I picked that, because I grabbed when me and Jenna got married, I got a Huracan for the weekend, and I went straight to Red Rock. As soon as we got married, we went out to Red Rock, and oh my God, like my car.
Imagine taking that to a racetrack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that- I
yeah.
wanna do that. I
Like
want
that
to
So
get
Like
on
my
a
friends
track.
or
are
whatever?
so we're doing a drive tomorrow. Tomorrow they're coming down from Newport all the way to Vegas. The whole group is coming down, and we're gonna be staying at Fountain Blue, and then we're gonna take the cars down to the racetrack. Man, that thing flies on the racetrack.
What are you
That's pretty
talking about? The
fun.
racetrack where they do EDC, or the one that's called Dream?
I'm not sure which one the team picked because they put the whole
Okay.
ride together since I was here the whole
Yeah,
week
the
working.
The NASCAR one is where EDC's at. But
I
there's
think
a
that's the
company
one they're going
Yeah, there's
to.
a company called Dream heading towards California. That
I think it's the
it's
other
the
one.
other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Have you been to EDC ever?
I have, and I've been one in Miami for 7 days, bro. That was something else.
Yeah.
Sounds
I was
like so
dancing-
fun.
You were probably at Ultra, maybe.
Yeah,
Or-
Ultra.
Yeah, Ultra.
I was dancing for 7 days. After
Yes.
7 days, I woke up and I was like, I have bruises on my legs. I don't know how I got that. Must have been the Molly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
No, that's
a
a-
sick ass experience. I came back to the room. There's no music. It's like pure silent. And I'm still going hard dancing.
Yeah.
And my husband's
I
looking
bet
at me
'cause
like,
the energy is,
"What
like,
is she
so
doing?"
real,
He's
yeah.
like, "There's no music." I'm like, "Yeah, there is. It's music in my ear."
No, I hear it.
Yeah.
See, it's like that.
Jesse,
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
You need to experience EDC.
Okay,
I
we're-
don't do
we're going
drugs.
this year.
You don't have to. You just
don't
look.
have to.
Just
I-
look around, man.
We're
It's-
going to EDC
I
this
literally,
year.
Mhm.
I don't do drugs, but music is my drug. Like literally, I swear. Like I obviously tried Molly once, and I was like, this is me born naturally under this. Like, I love music, so when I hear music, I dance naturally.
Right,
So I'm like, I don't need
yes.
that. Like I'm chilling. Like I dance naturally. I just need music. It's my medicine.
Yeah.
That's
You-
why they say music is the drug.
Seriously.
Yeah?
It really is.
It's my medicine since I was a little kid.
But
When my
you-
dad
Give you
would get mad at
chills,
Do
me.
you know
like,
EDC
ugh.
told me I'm really good friends with the owner. They spent 17 million on visuals. Like you,
Damn.
like you don't even have to.
Like, that's a
out of your-
whole
that's out of-
production.
That's
That's
out of
a-
your. That's out of your profit.
That's something to watch, like to be a part of.
Well, that's what I
like,
said. I mean, they
I
did one
can't wait.
time. They did a half mile of bounce houses. It's like a
Damn.
bounce house village. Like,
Wow.
Oh, I'm going.
Hey, and then-
and
hey.
I'm bouncing in every
I'm
single bounce house.
bouncing.
hey, one
Seriously.
thing they did that was really awesome. They made this big area for you to go in and make friendship bracelets.
Oh shit.
When you're fucked up, you ain't ever gonna finish the bracelet. We're all like, what? No, that ain't right. And it was ridiculous trying to watch
Right.
people
Make
trying to
friendship
make
bracelets.
friendship bracelets when you're at a music festival
And they
like
give
that.
you all those beads.
Yeah, there were just bins of beads, and you
Oh,
just go
I
through.
don't know
boy.
how someone could concentrate.
Well, that's why
doing
I said
that.
they couldn't. That
Putting
was the
your
thing.
hand in the
It-
bin would just feel crazy in itself. I feel like
Yeah, they had a little church in there. I mean, they had all kinds of shit that
a
just
church.
Yeah, just walking. Yeah, they said they're like, if you feel
Wait,
like
you could get like married at the church?
No, you can get married at EDC, but no, they had a church.
Imagine how many people could get married. In
No,
there.
seriously, I think people
No,
like people.
they do
people
get
actually
married.
do that.
They get married at EDC.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what they just
It's
started?
still Vegas.
Hey, you can look it up online.
It's still Vegas.
Hey, listen to this. So they told me when you get married,
saying.
when you get married at EDC, they give you the piece of paper, but it's not legal till you turn the piece of paper in. So while you're at EDC, now they have annulments.
Wow.
So you can get married and annul because you know how many dumb shits are rolling
Yeah,
and they're like, let's
obviously.
get married.
Yeah.
And then they just do the annulment for, I think, just joking around. But they said it is legal. It is a legal wedding that they have there. But
Wow.
you still got to
They
turn the
give you
paper
time
in.
to sober up.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, fair. So,
So,
is this what you really want to do?
where did you
Yeah.
say you met Jenna at?
Jenna
EDC?
found me on Instagram.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
man.
is
Love
so
on
crazy,
Instagram.
man.
See, anything is possible
Anything
nowadays.
in life is
On
possible.
Instagram.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
She kept commenting on all my stuff, and I was like, I have a girlfriend. Who's this bitch? Like,
Ah!
who is this bitch that keeps
That's
commenting
like
on all
a-
my shit?
That's
And
like some 1 in a million shit right there.
and when I eventually I looked to see who it was, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me right,
Right.
now. Like, I know who that is. I know who you are. But, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Then
I mean,
you wifed her up.
Well, that shows you anything is possible.
Yep.
I mean, just to
Lambo princess, get married through Instagram, basically. Get married at EDC. I mean, there's options. Like, you could do anything in the
What's
world.
next?
Like,
Yeah.
Anything
what you want, baby.
I got a
The world's
divorce in
got it.
Vegas, and I wasn't even married.
Isaac.
I was like, I walked in the court with shorts and a hat on. And I'm like, what's going on in here? And they're like, you're at divorce court. And I'm like,
What?
Yeah, I was like, well, shit, I ain't married. Common law. I fucking had to get a divorce, and I'm still paying alimony for another 3 years.
Damn.
Oh wow.
So they said, "Did you learn anything by this?" I said, "Yes."
Sounds
only
like
date.
a terrible
Yeah,
sitcom.
don't let her move in.
No, only date for 6.5 years. After 7 years, you are stuck. You're married
What?
out here.
Oh,
Common
I
law.
didn't know that.
Be careful.
Oh shit! The more
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I had shorts on too, and they let it slide. They're like, "The other party's here. You got to go." I call my dumb shit personal injury friend because I'm like, I need an attorney.
Oh my gosh.
He comes in. He has no idea what he's talking about, but we made it through. And it was Valentine's Day.
Oh,
That's
damn.
Yeah,
exciting.
it was
So you're
like
gonna remember that
amazing.
on every Valentine.
every Valentine's Day.
That's
Shit.
exciting.
That's a bad
Yeah.
experience.
Just gotta make better memories.
Not really worried about that 7-year thing. I got married on purpose. So
Well, yeah, you're in the clear. She's in the clear.
yeah, right.
We have to be on the lookout over
Yeah.
here.
I'm still on the lookout. I see you wear a lot of purple. Do you like purple?
Favorite
Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
Jenna's favorite color too.
Yeah.
Favorite color.
What's your
Purple
favorite
or
number?
lavender?
5.
Okay.
Huh.
Why 5?
I'm born on October 5th, so that's
October
my
5th.
lucky number.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Hang on a second.
Is that
Or no,
Libra?
no, okay.
That's
I'm
Li-
a Libra.
my mom is
Yes.
Libra too.
I like balance.
nice.
Libras are cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I've met a Libra I didn't like. Like I get
Right.
along pretty well with
They're-
Libras.
They're chill, super chill, balanced, very loyal, but don't fuck with them.
Right.
that part.
right.
That's my mom.
They're real
Yeah.
That
fucking
is
cool
my mom.
till they're not.
Exactly. Till you
That
fuck
part.
with them.
Literally.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
her.
What are you, Isaac?
Pisces. I
Pisces.
think.
Yeah, the
Oh, like
water
my
sign.
husband.
I'm a water sign. You're
Isaac's sign is
Sagittarius.
danger.
Saggy.
Yeah, I call them slippery motherfuckers. Hard to catch, but once you catch them, they're yours forever.
What is it? Pisces?
Pisces.
They're
That's
slippery?
my husband. Yeah, I call
Oh.
them
You
slippery
seem a
motherfuckers.
little
okay.
slippery, Isaac, over there.
My sign is caution.
Caution?
Caution.
Wait, what are you?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, Aquarius.
Ah,
okay.
nice,
Ooh,
like my mom.
daughter's Aquarius.
Very easygoing.
I'm, pretty typical Aquarius.
Very nice.
Just look up
Charming,
Aquarius. That's
talented,
Jesse Lawless,
you know.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. So like
It's
all the
me.
things, charming, talented, a little eccentric.
What
Yeah.
about the negative shit? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, calm down,
I'm
Rach.
not- I'm
Jesus. Anyways,
I love you. No, I'm kidding.
back to our special guest.
So what do
Seriously.
outside of all
Jesse.
this stuff, what do you do for fun?
Drive my Lambos and dance.
And dance.
Her
Yeah.
life
Fuck
is
yeah.
just fun. Like everything.
Are you going to EDC this year?
I'm planning on going because I am giving an EDC ticket to the
Ooh.
winners for Deep Roots. The event that we're doing at Deep Roots, whoever the winner is gets a two VIP tickets to EDC and then 2 tickets, general tickets to EDC. So
Damn.
I'm
Oh,
thinking
people
buying
love
one
that.
more and going.
Yes,
Yeah.
you should. I will let you know because I go every year. I said I don't care how old I get. I will be the oldest guy there.
I've never been.
Same, I've
awesome.
never
It's just
been
so
either,
cool
but
just
we're
to go
going
and
this
look
year.
at everything.
I mean,
and
the
I don't
lighting
do
is
drugs.
Don't
sure.
have to.
Are you going to do drugs when you
You
go
don't
to
have to do
EDC?
drugs to
bro,
go to
I'm too
EDC.
old for that.
Yeah, that's what I tell people until
Without
I'm there.
drugs, it's just a very loud. What
Yeah.
else is there? I don't know.
That's
Smoke
what-
weed, dude.
You got to see rave booty.
Eat
That's
edibles.
The real big girls.
Just get
that-
so high on edibles. You're like, yeah.
yeah.
Eat some of her LP exotic edibles.
I mean, I
Eat
guess
the
it's not
chocolates.
okay. Look,
yeah,
are
eat
you
the
getting-
chocolates. No, it's seriously like
It's really
I got
Are
my
you-
roommate to try it out and she
Am I
loved
going?
it.
nice.
And I was like, and I smelled
That's
it.
the thing. Like,
And I was like, oh, that's going.
You know, some people
That's
are
winning.
so stuck on other edibles and they haven't tried LP. I'm like, try it. So I give it for
Right.
free. Like, buy an 8 and get an LP chocolate for free just for them to try it. Once
Right.
they try it, they're like, hey, this is dope.
Yeah.
Are you getting the VIP cabana thing? Or
I
what?
sure am. I go every.
If I don't have to be like mixed in with a bunch of
Yeah.
like fucked up, sweaty, dancing
That's what I'm
motherfuckers
saying.
bumping
no, we
into
do.
me.
We do a table, and it's on the marquee sky deck. It's people our own
Okay, are
age.
you inviting
That
us?
sounds-
Yes.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
I
Okay,
go.
sick.
All right.
I
He
tell
said
people
yes,
this.
remember?
He did. We
Yes,
got it.
listen.
Yeah, this is on recording.
We're taking the bus, and yes, we are going to be on the sky deck because that's where the adults hang out at EDC.
Sick.
All right.
Yes, get
All
right.
it.
And we will all lose each other in there somehow. Even,
I'm gonna.
even not on
no, I'm
drugs.
not leaving the little deck. Does it have its own bath? I don't have to use the porta potties,
Nope,
do I?
Nope. They
Okay.
got nice
No.
bathrooms.
All right, we'll be just chilling there, me and you. like-
Yeah, I'm gonna be smoking and
Vibing.
eating chocolates.
Yes.
You'll
THC
enjoy.
chocolates.
You'll enjoy all the stuff you see just walking around. I mean, people walking by you'll
And
enjoy
like
it.
all the activities, like I feel like there's
We'll
so many
get some
activities to
binoculars
do
and just be
that-
up there like.
and
Oh, I tell
people
you what,
watching.
that's
Like
such
that's
a-
probably something.
That is such a good prize because I mean, people just and it is a lot of younger people,
And it's expensive.
but it's real
so it's
expensive.
really good to
No,
give
I
someone
see.
that type of treat.
That's what
Yeah.
I said. They
Like I've never been to EDC.
Yeah,
Like,
I just showed
and
her.
I live
just
here.
showed her the lineup for lovers and
I
friends,
just-
and that's another one. That's
Ooh, I want to
and-
go
well,
to
what-
that.
And what sucks? This is what I look at for everyday people. Lovers and friends. We went last year. We $1,200 a ticket for
Oh.
VIP. So me and one guy
for lovers
2,400.
and friends.
Then EDC the next week, and
Same
I'm like,
thing.
I'm like, how do
Same
people?
price.
How
And
do,
then
how do
Coachella.
normal people
Well,
afford
even
that?
Coachella,
It's like
EDC.
1,400
I want to go to Coachella
for
just
one.
to
Yeah.
go to
Yeah.
Coachella.
No, I
Me
know.
too.
It's
Yeah.
That's why we do a table with bottles, and it works out. They give you X amount of bracelets that come with it, and
Yeah.
then
If
they'll
we-
usually let
If
you
we
slide.
have like celebrities with us, will they work something out?
they do they do depending. I always see Pasquale, the owner.
She's
he's always
thinking.
he's always on the sky deck.
I got some friends. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, they're really cool there. They'll I just tell people if you just act like you're supposed to be there, you'll be in there.
That's the motto.
Rachel would freeze up. She'd be like,
No, no, we've gotten into the strip club without an ID. I'm not saying what strip club, but
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
I have definitely done that.
Yeah. So what else?
Rach just walks in like she works there.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. Say sorry. I came to the wrong door. My friend dropped me off at the wrong door.
Heard the back door is the way to get in.
Oh,
It
oh,
is.
spicy. Got the back door.
It is the back door. What about Reef? Do you do any business with Reef? I've heard you
Reef,
say.
yes.
Yeah.
Care Leaf and Reef, yeah.
Yeah.
We have,
I always forget. I don't
we
forget
did a,
about them.
I know because
Larry
it's right
June
next to
meet
Planet
and greet.
13.
Yeah, we did a meet and greet for them. I think it was Larry June.
So
Oh, nice.
I've
And then
heard.
we did a meet and greet with
Yeah.
cookies for
What, the Crazy Bones? Was that?
no, we're doing that on the 19th.
Oh, okay. Because, I just
Crazy
saw
Bone.
that.
Crazy Bone and Marvin and Effie
I
would
think
be
Bone
there.
is
Oh,
performing
dope.
tomorrow or the next day. I think Bone is at Brooklyn Bowl.
Really?
Oh,
I wanna
nice.
say
I
I
like that
thought I saw
Brooklyn
that.
Bowl.
Yeah, I
cool
want to say I
spot.
saw it on the something.
Oh, this is the
The-
website.
yeah.
Oh, nice page.
So go up a little bit.
I've never even been
So
to
that one,
Newell.
Dave East, we did a meet and greet with Dave East.
Oh, Davey.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a really cool guy. I
That's
really like
cool.
him. Very
Yeah.
chill guy.
Yeah, 420 with
definitely-
that's
Buster
dope.
Rhymes.
Me, I love throwing parties.
So you got to connect with all these rappers. And
Correct.
How cool. Okay, so you're like
really
you're also
good-
on that side as well.
Yeah, we're really good friends with Steve Lobel, so he
Yeah.
helps me out in that department.
Steve LaBelle is
Yeah,
the
he-
hip hop
We
guy.
working.
Yeah.
We working.
We're
Yeah,
working.
She
that's-
tells me about Steve all the time.
Yeah.
Pretty
No,
cool.
Steve's been in the game for a long time, man. Probably longer than me, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
But
When
yeah,
I first met Steve,
yeah. How did you meet him?
He,
That was-
he was the one who brought Snoop Dogg, and we did it on a handshake. And I arrived with a lot of cash in the garage. Handshake. I just trusted his word. I had an instant feeling, and now we created a relationship.
Love that.
So how
Feel
did
like
you
this-
how did you guys
this woman
meet in the
means-
first place?
means
Just
business.
somebody-
Just mutual friend introduced us. I was looking for someone to help me bring Snoop Dogg, and
yeah, I didn't even know Steve. I saw
found
Steve
Steve
there
Lobel.
that night. I didn't even know. Well, I mean, Steve works with everybody, but I did see him there specifically
Yeah,
with Snoop.
he's definitely a man of his word, and he kept it, delivered, and it was a handshake deal.
Yeah, and is he in? I think I've heard, is Steve LaBelle in the cannabis industry somehow?
Mhm.
Does he do
Yeah.
do something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
heard. That's crazy. That's
That's
crazy.
all.
He's
That's
a
awesome. So you're working with a lot of great people. Just got your
Definitely.
hand doing amazing things and giving back to the community at the same time. Like
That's my passion. I
love that.
definitely enjoy that. I would, just seeing people how excited they get and how it changes their life, and it just gives me so much joy. I live for that.
yeah. Do any of the older children, do they smoke at all?
No.
No.
None of
Good
them.
good for them.
Yeah.
Yo, what's your everyday
for
driver?
them.
Like, what do you drive?
True.
Like, what did
The-
you drive
I
here
don't want my
today?
kids smoking.
So I my daily driver used to be the Urus, and then I switched over to the G-Wagon. I
Ooh, I
freaking
love
hate
G-Wagon.
that car.
Hate
No,
it?
it's
Gas
a
guzzler.
stupid car,
the
bro.
bravado. or
She
whatever?
says a stupid car.
It is a stupid car.
Do they have a lot of issues like people say?
Yeah, it does. And then I feel like, they have this thing in there, like lane assist.
Yeah.
You
I
have to
hate it.
always
I
turn
got that
that
in
thing
there.
off.
Yes.
If you
I
don't-
can't turn mine off. Mine won't turn off.
That
Listen,
sucks,
the
man.
first time I drove that car, picked it out of the dealer, driving it home, I didn't know that feature, so I was just driving, and I had the kids in the back.
And
jerk.
So,
Mhm.
I'm like texting and driving because my phone's always blowing up. So I guess like maybe I came out of the line. That thing like threw me back so hard into the
Yep.
lane. I literally thought I crashed. Something happened. I screamed out of fear. I was like, what the fuck happened? And I was like, this car is stupid.
yeah.
And now I
Or
have
smart
to
if
always
you were
turn it
crashing.
off. If I
Yeah.
don't turn it off and I forget, that shit scares the hell out of me. I hate
Hey,
that
don't do
car.
it if you use your blinker.
Yeah.
I didn't
This
even
is
think
true.
of-
This
I
is
didn't
very
even-
true.
I didn't even think about that. Would it
The
jerk
blinker's
you
like the
over if you don't-
access.
By the way, if you use your blinker,
It's like the access. It goes ping.
it won't do it.
I don't
I know. I never use my blinker.
I don't use, I was gonna say, I don't
Texting and
use
driving,
mine.
don't use
Yeah.
a blinker, and she drives
A Lamborghini and a G-Wagon.
Lambos. She's got the most expensive cars on the planet. She's like, yeah, I texted and driving, I don't like my blinker.
Yeah.
I don't
love
think
it.
there's too many people that don't text and drive.
She's protected by the universe. All right, y'all. Don't
Yes, that
don't
I
play.
am. That
Yes,
I am.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Quit playing.
And the ring.
Yeah.
You know, she got that ring.
Right.
Hey, if you're outside on the Vegas sunny day, that shit might blind you.
Shit. Or pop a fucking jaw real quick.
That's
But
right.
yeah, I have to get
Violent.
my Urus back because
Just saying.
I just love the Urus as a daily driver. That G-Wagon gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
Fair.
Damn.
Everybody loves that car. I go to Glendale with that car. They're staring at that car like they don't even stare at my Lambos like that. I'm like, why do they like this car so much? It sucks.
Yeah. I'm not, is
Like, try owning one.
Gotta hope Jenna don't see this because I've told her like.
that what
'cause-
she has?
No, for
Oh,
our
I was
for
gonna say.
for like a
Reminds
bigger
me of-
car for like having room for people in the car. I'm
Like
like
kids?
I want a I want a G-Wagon. And she's like, I hate G-Wagon. So if she sees this, this is just gonna
She's
be
gonna
like,
be
I
like,
told
I
you so.
Jenna,
No, seriously, you
you
don't
will
want
see
that
this
car.
probably.
Man, you do not want that car. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks nice and all, but
She wants a
no.
fucking Cullinan.
There-
I'm like, that's
Oh.
a house. That's a fucking.
Check this out. When you're driving, like when I come from LA to Vegas on that road, every freaking mosquito dies on my windshield.
Oh gosh.
Because it's like
Oh, yeah.
straight like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And everything just comes. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
by
win-
the time you come to Vegas, your car is so fucked up.
So I'm
like-
gonna give you a little tip, and I've done this with all of my cars. I lived in Florida for 22 years, so I'm quite
Florida man.
familiar
Okay, what's the
The
trick?
mosquito?
with fucking bugs on the car.
And
it
alligators.
will not fuck with your paint. It will not fuck with the car. It is 100% safe. It's made of fish oil. WD-40. Spray the front of your
Ooh, I
car.
haven't heard that in a long time.
Spray the front of your car
She
with
knows the trick.
spray the front of your car with WD-40, and bugs will not stick to it at
Sick.
all.
I
Don't-
gotta do that.
Yeah.
bro,
Wow.
because by the
That's a
time I
good
come
trick.
from
Yeah.
LA
Well,
to
until I try it.
Nevada, my
It
car
is,
is
you'll see.
covered
I'm
in
just trusting your word.
mosquitoes,
Yeah.
like slamming on
I
there.
haven't even heard that word DW or the
WD-40.
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 Growing up, we use that shit all the time.
100%
Yeah.
safe.
For everything.
100%
My mom
safe.
always used WD-40. Had to bring out the WD-40. Rachel, shit's fucking creepy
Spray it
again.
on the front of your car, and the bugs they'll just fly off. They'll slide right off.
Sick. I gotta try that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like an ice skating rink for bugs.
Yeah, it's oil. It's fish oil. The main ingredient in WD-40 is fish oil. So.
Fish oil.
The
Oh,
more you
sick.
know.
I know some things.
See, we learn
Wow.
every day something new.
Right.
What's 87 times 52?
I don't do math, bro. I'm from Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah, I'm good at like
Alabama.
tricks and hacks and like MacGyver type shit. I'm good at problem solving as long as it doesn't involve numbers.
We gotta call my 6-year-old for that. He's
Yeah.
better than all of us.
I got a
Oh.
phone.
Yeah, he
They're
loves-
smart.
Dude,
Those
my
those little
6-year-old
kids are
builds-
smart.
He
Yeah,
built
they
a
are.
Titanic Lego set
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, I don't even know how this kid did this. I don't have that much patience.
The
to sit here and do
patience.
that.
Yeah.
Gotta have a lot of concentration and patience for that thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely could
Well,
not
that's
do
fun,
that
though.
with Legos.
Yeah.
Legos. I miss it.
I miss the little army guys. I don't know if that was in
Oh,
your
the
range.
G.I.
Remember
Joe?
just the little army guys you
Yup.
could set up?
No, you remember Shrinky Dinks?
What the
Nobody
hell?
remembers
Is
Shrinky
this an
Dinks?
Alabama thing now?
Wait, hold on a second. What? Y'all didn't have no
Shrinky
childhood?
Dink. Hey, look that up, Isaac.
I didn't have a
Fucking-
childhood. That's for sure.
No, I had a
No,
childhood.
it's these little things, and you could color them, and then you cut them out, and then you put them in like the oven, and they shrink. And I loved them.
Wait. Hold on.
Shrinky
saw
Dinks.
that.
I'm thinking of the snakes
I'm-
that
that
expand.
yeah, I was thinking of that too, but
Oh, all right.
Look,
Shrinky
see,
Dinks.
Shrinky Dinks.
Yeah,
We're
they
inventing
like
the
came with
same
like an
thing.
easy bake oven type thing.
Yeah.
You would, like put them in there and it would like compress them
Wait.
down.
Okay.
Yeah, you
okay.
decorate them yourself
Hey,
and
real-
color
I feel
it.
like I remember
Real
this.
quick, the last time I got married, I came back to my hotel from EDC, and we were staying at the DoubleTree. So you know how the big deal? They're like, "Oh, we give you free cookies" or some bullshit. So I had finally passed out, and I wake up to the smell. The whole room smelled like cookies.
Uh-huh.
And this girl that had went to EDC with me, she had the cookies from the night before, and she had the iron on, and she had them on there,
Oh shit.
warming up. I was like, "You're the shit." I'm like, she was still up from the night before.
Clever.
Yeah, but I was like, "You
Wait,
don't
what
need
a
to make
genius, though.
cookies. Just put it on the iron at the hotel."
I
and
probably
let
would
it-
have used the blow dryer, honestly.
For a cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the iron's a little excessive, honestly. If you want my opinion, that would have been a blow dryer move for me for sure.
Well, that's
Yeah,
because
that
you're
sounds-
that's because you're a hairstylist.
Oh yeah.
And
What do you
hairs-
call yourself? Cosmetologist?
I mean, technically, I'm a cosmetologist. I function more as a barber,
Barber.
though.
Nice. Good to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
it was very nice you stopping by.
It's a pleasure.
We finally hit our time mark. But we look forward to what you have going on, coming
Thank you.
up.
Thank you guys for all the love
you're-
and support, for
yeah,
calling me here.
You're doing it
was-
right, for sure.
Thank you.
And
pleasure.
where can people find you at? On the
LP dot exotics is the Instagram. LPexotics.com is the website. And then Lambo Princess Marianna is my personal Instagram that they could find me. I always answer.
no dick
Ooh.
pics?
No.
Okay. Just
He's so weird.
asking for Isaac. No,
Throws the random
how
ones
about-
at you.
how
He's the
about you?
wild card.
How about you, Lil Rach?
You can find me at Lilrach, LILRAYCH.
Nice.
Nice.
Um,
Jesse?
Jesse Lawless. It's spelled with an I, not an E. It's the same thing across all platforms. Jesse
Lawless
Yeah.
on everything.
It's like Jesse.Lawless, Jesse Lawless _ If you type in my name, I'm going to come up.
Sick.
For sure.
She'll be there.
And I'm just at Green Room Radio. My personal page did get taken. I can't control 2 pages at the same time. I'm too old for that shit. So I'm just on Green Room. What about you, Isaac?
On Twitter, Izzy
This
_
guy's
plus.
on Twitter. How are you
Yeah.
on Twitter?
You need to get on there. I'm telling you, everybody's there.
I know. They are.
Because he's a
Well,
child.
it's
Thank
bec-
you once again
everybody,
for
all the
Oh,
work
no.
is there.
Thank
you
you
for
guys.
joining
It
us.
was a pleasure.
Christmas, and I will see you guys next week.
Yeah.
You got anybody you want to shout out, Jesse? Do you have any guests this week, next week? What do you got?
Oh, I am filming with Christine Faria, the
Sick.
Misfit, 2-time world champion bare knuckle boxer.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
That's
she
tight.
is an absolute monster, and she's a good friend of mine. So y'all can't fuck with me either. Fuck with me, I'm calling Christine.
Ooh, better watch out.
When-
Hey, we
when
got to
is
do
she
a
on?
meet and greet for with her.
BKFC.
No, but when is she coming on your
she's
show?
coming. We're filming tomorrow around 12:30.
All right.
Sick.
You want to see if we can set it up? I'll take one stomach punch from her just to see.
She'll break your rib.
I know.
Oh my
She will.
god.
No, you
Hold on.
can't.
I want to see this
set that
happen.
up.
No, listen. As much as True annoys me, I'm still not gonna let that happen.
No, I would
She
definitely-
will-
No, I know. I wouldn't
Fair
want to
enough,
see him
though.
get hurt.
No, she'll
All right.
really.
All right. Well,
All right,
thanks,
peace out, you
guys.
guys.
Women power.
Thanks for being
All
here.
right.